Hello and welcome back to Say Yes to Cooking with Minibha. Today I am going to bake one of my favorite cookies. It's chocolate and almond cookies. I'm not going to use any flour in this. I'm going to make it by using almond powder and icing sugar and some eggs. So let's move into my kitchen and start baking. So for this we need around 1 cup of powdered almonds, 1.5 cup of icing sugar, 1/3 cup of castor sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, some vanilla extract and 4 egg whites. Now make sure that your eggs are at room temperature. The first thing we need to do is we need to sift this icing sugar and the almond flour to make sure that there are no granules and we get super fine powder which will give a smooth top to our cookies. It's better if you sift them twice. So now I have sifted the almond flour and icing sugar together. Just mix them together. Also sift the cocoa powder into it now. So I have taken the egg whites and I am going to beat them till they form a foamy texture at medium speed. Now you can see the egg whites have foamy texture. I am going to add castor sugar into it slowly. Now you have to beat this till it's shiny, fluffy, and it just holds the peak when you raise the whisk, and it will take around 10 to 15 minutes depending upon the type of the mixer. Also add the vanilla essence while you are beating it. So after 10 minutes I am going to check for the stiff peak. You can see I am still getting a drooping peak, so I have to beat it more. So after 15 minutes I am again going to check for the peak. Now you can see we got a stiff peak and it's not drooping, so we'll stop beating now. I'm going to slowly add this sugar and almond mixture into it in small batches, and I'll fold it by using cut and fold method. So while you are mixing it, keep in mind that you don't overmix or undermix it. Just mix it till you cannot see any ridges into it and all the almonds has dissolved. And when you drop it down, it falls like molten lava. And this is the point you will stop it. So here I am having a baking tray which I have lined with the non-stick baking paper, and I have filled my mixture into a piping bag, and I am going to place my cookies on this. So after placing the cookies, I'm just keep it for resting for around 20 minutes. Until then, you can preheat your oven at 150 degrees Celsius. At the end, I'm going to just add some chocolate garnish over it. I've preheated my oven and I'm going to keep this tray in the middle rack, and I'll bake it for around 16 to 17 minutes. So now it has been 15 minutes. Now I'll check my cookies. They are perfectly done. Now first let it to cool down to room temperature, and then we can remove it from the tray. So friends, the yummy chocolate and almond cookies are ready to go. Do try it and let me know how it turned out. Please subscribe to my channel if you like the recipes. This is Nibha signing off. Bye bye and happy cooking.